Hey guys, Deco Films, and today I have another video, and today I'm here with my brother Callan over here.
Greetings!
And today it is Halloween, so happy Halloween everyone. I don't know if this video will be uploaded on Halloween, but we'll find out.
Probably not.
Probably not. I have school and stuff. But anyways, we were doing another Mattel Jurassic World review, and today we're looking at the Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Camp Adventure set. Or set Camp Adventure, as it says here. But that's just for a different language. Yeah, this box is huge. First of all, just talk about the box. As you can see here, it features quite a bit of stuff. I guess this could be considered a play set, kind of, or like
set without the building.
Just a play pack. That's what people usually call these things, play packs, because they're just dinosaurs and humans. But I prefer this over, say, just this guy alone or this guy alone. And then we have a new human figure finally.
It's only been like what, years?
Well, technically we got John Hammond this year, but we also got it last year. So I don't know. But this is an actual new human, and then there's Dennis Nedry. But you know, that was impossible to find. But anyways, so here in the left-hand corner we have that nice Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous logo. Here we have some warning. Then up on the box we have some trees, and you see part of the camp. And over here, focus Netflix original series. Down here we have a Baryonyx, which this Baryonyx actually has a name, but it's not stated on the box. Here we have the main three from Camp Cretaceous, along with Toro, the Carnotaurus. This is a lot better than just Blue and Owen. And down here we have that lovely, lovely Mattel little logo in the corner. I really like that. Then here's the name of the set. And over here we have the Stego absolutely destroying the Baryonyx. And we're going to flip this thing around. Actually, here's the top of the box. Camp Adventure set. On the side, see if you can get that. You can see me. Hello. Here's a Baryonyx render from Fallen Kingdom.
Greetings.
And a Stegosaurus render. This is Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous. On this side we get the characters Yasmina, Sammy, and Ben just running. Bumpy. Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous. Also, I should mention this is Darius, Brooklyn, and Kenji. Here's on the back of the box. Just gotta put this back. Here we go. We have the Stego, Darius and Bumpy backing up right into Baryonyx Limbo, which is the name of the Baryonyx. But on here it just says Baryonyx. But in something, yeah, the minifigures, this little checklist thing came out and it said this Baryonyx is Baryonyx Limbo, which is going to be important in, I guess, Season 2. Up here it says Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous. Contains 1 figura and 3 dinosaurios. This is Spanish, I believe. It's just standard Primal Attack stuff. Then here's the Jurassic World Facts app. It's not really focusing, but yeah, this back of the box looks nice. But yeah, now we're gonna actually get these two out. Oh, 4, sorry, out of the box. Alright, so we got everything out of the box, and there are some few problems already, but we're going to get into those in a little more detail. So let's first start with, I guess, Bumpy. So this Bumpy figure is the same as the mini pack Bumpy. Let's see if it'll focus. There we
go. Finally.
There's Bumpy. It's very nicely sculpted. You got some little bumps. Got some nice armor. Got some nice paint until you flip it around, and the eye is just completely gone.
This is on ours, not at all of them.
Yeah, I have another one above us that is in much better condition, but the eye is pasted on the top of his head. You see that? So I'm gonna have to take a Sharpie to this guy and give him an eye. Jeez. But the rest of him looks very nice. It's this very nice little Bumpy figure. This is kind of accurate to like when he was first hatched. And then his tail, and I guess Bomper, club.
Don't
yeah.
call it Bomper.
Is articulated. You can see, so you can wiggle with a little tail, which is a nice addition. But this Bumpy figure is very cute though. It's just mine has a defect, so I'm just gonna have to take some paint to his paint or Sharpie to his eye. On his underside, he has no paint, and then he has some random hole in his stomach, and then the official mark. And these 2 feet are the same size, and then these 2 feet are the same size. It looks pretty good. It's a nice little Bumpy figure. Definitely a nice inclusion. Next, we're going to take a look at Darius, the next new addition, I guess. Oh god, all these figures, all their joints are like stuck. Anyways, let's see if we'll focus on Darius. There we are. There's Darius. So, these Camp Cretaceous figures, the humans at least, well, at least Darius, which is the only one we got so far, look a little cartoony, which makes perfect sense because it comes from a cartoon. The sculpt's quite accurate to Darius. He's got his nice black hair. It fades back here. His eyes are cartoony, as to be expected. He's got his signature raptor tooth on a necklace here. He's got his nice yellow hoodie with his white undershirt. And yeah, it looks really quite accurate actually. Not too shabby. Yeah, and then got his dark blue jeans. They look a little gray on camera, but they're actually dark blue. And then his sneakers are the nice black and white that he has. There we go. This is the best we're gonna get. It's not really focusing, but you can see his sneakers. On the other side, he has pegs, so you can use the pegs on, or the plots on vehicles, or the one place that we got. It says made in China on that side of both shoes. I usually just do one. But yeah, this figure is very nice. It's very nice to actually get another human figure. Alright, so let's see if it'll focus this time. This camera is very, very bipolar. Alright, there we go. So he can move his arms out in T-pose. He can bend at the elbow. He does not have articulated wrists. His head will move side to side, up and down, 360 kind of. The hoodie gets in the way. The legs can move forward, back, and to the side, like so. So you can do splits, and you can bend his knees. Oh yeah, very nice range of articulation. This figure is probably one of the best parts of this entire playset, if not the best. It's finally nice to get a human figure. And yeah, then we're going to put him over here. Next we're going to look at the Baryonyx. Now this is Baryonyx Limbo. Assembly is required with the tail here. As you can see, you just have to put it in like this. If you have another Baryonyx figure, which most of you probably have because there's been at least 4 others that have been released, you can just snap it in. Maybe. I am very weak, so I cannot put this tail in. Kellen, can you assist me in putting this tail in? Kellen gets it on his first try. But anyways, back to the figure. So it's a Baryonyx repaint of the Lava Surge Baryonyx. It looks really not good. Here's the scan code. So the sculpt on this guy is incredible. It's one of my favorites. The Baryonyx kinda has an underbite, but other than that, the sculpt is incredible. I actually did a video on the Roarvor Baryonyx a long time ago. But yeah, look at all that detail. It looks really nice. But the problem with this Baryonyx is not the sculpt at all. The articulation's the same as the Roarvor. You can move the arms in and out, and you move them back and forth. Move the legs out and back and forth a little bit, so you can get a nice upwards position. See there. But the problem with this figure is the paint. So on the there's no paint on the tail. And then the tail is just a slightly different color plastic than the body, and it's very noticeable. Then the sculpt looks nice. And then we start with this light brown, and then it just kind of abruptly changes. Oh, actually, no. Okay, actually, yes. It kind of fades in some spots to this darker brown, but in others it doesn't, which is kind of distracting. And then it's this dark brown all the way up to the head, where it just changes back. Full focus. It changes back to that brighter brown color. You can see that, like, just at the seam of the head, and then it's just light brown until the end. The eye is a golden ambery yellow color with like a brown slit. And then this eye, wow, this eye looks a lot better. It's a brighter yellow. Very, oh gosh, yeah, it's actually very nice on this side. On this side it is not, though. As you can see, the eye is really messed up. The teeth are a little sloppy, especially on this bottom jaw. You can see that. It's very, very sloppy. The white paint is on the jaw. There's no paint up here on the top jaw. The cheeks on this one are painted. The tongue is painted, but it looks very sloppy and not that good. And also here on the arms, the articulated point is brownish green, while the rest of it's just this nice swampy green. And then here on the other side, there is light cream paint just on the neck, and that's it. And the rest of it is just completely unpainted. So this figure is just kind of, and it also feels kind of cheap. I've never had one of these retooled Roarvor Baryonyxes where they don't have the sound equipment inside of it. But yeah, it just feels really cheap. And then the action features the same as the Roarvor, though. It's just the chomp, which is nice. This figure is not bad, it's just the paint is definitely its major flaw. But it's nicely sized. Now we're going to move on to the final figure, which is honestly probably maybe my favorite until I realized mine was broken. The Stegosaurus. Now, this Stegosaurus has a very, very accurate paint scheme to the Camp Cretaceous Stegosaurus, which is very nice. I like that. It's like almost one-to-one with one of this paint schemes you see. So it's the same sculpt as the Action Attack, if I remember correctly. Action Attack, yes. Stegosaurus from Fallen Kingdom. It's the same sculpt, same action feature. Here's the scan code. But yeah, mine, the paint-wise, the black is very, very, very nice on this nice gray color. And then the Phagamizers are, we'll get into that, but they're nicely applied here. It's just a nice little cream color. And on the other side we have this yellow, or not yellow, sorry, reddish pink tan brown color, which looks very nice. Wow, it looks really good. And then yeah, the paint is just great until we get to the head, I would say. On mine, let's see if it'll focus. Yeah, there you go. The eye is painted underneath the actual sculpt of the eye, so that's really unfortunate. And it's not just on one side, it's on literally both. On this side, the eye has better paint in general, but it's also under the eye sculpt yet again. And then also, oh, I got it, y'all. I fixed the head. Okay, so the head was stuck for a second, but now it's fixed. So the articulation is, can swivel the head, you can move it down, maybe, yeah, down and up. It's very nice. The front legs can move forward, back, and out quite a bit, both of them. This one's a little loose.
Typical.
Yes. The back legs are kind of on a locking ratchet, and they can also move out. Yeah, for both. So that's good. I was really worried about the head because it was stuck for a moment. Maybe it needed to be freed for a little bit. Then, because of the packaging, the phagomizers are completely messed up on the Stegosaurus' tail, but you could easily fix this with a hairdryer or heated water, and it will fix that right up. And yeah, so here's the action feature. When you press down on this plate, the tail swings. Feels very loose compared to the Fallen Kingdom one, though. I feel like it's not like the Dino Rivals one where you could just spam the heck out of the button. Like I'm trying to spam it right now, it's not working. If this was the Dino Rival Stegosaurus, it would just thrashing around. But it's still that same Fallen Kingdom action, which I absolutely adore. And yeah, this is, wow, it looks really nice, minus the eyes. I could probably try and fix the eyes and the head. Also, the beak isn't painted, but that's not too bad. And of course, the finger claws and the hand claws and the leg claws and all of that on all the dinosaurs are not painted. But that is standard Mattel. Before we get into the comparisons, I definitely rate this set, I guess, a 7 out of 10. Because there are some, mine has some manufacturing errors, which are a little disappointing, and then the Baryonyx without manufacturing errors is just a little weird. I don't know if this is what Limbo is going to look like in the actual show, just have light brown, then dark brown, then light brown again, and then just random white on the neck. I would imagine no, but yeah, we're going to do a comparison between some of the figures. First, we're going to start with the Baryonyx and compare it to the Fallen Kingdom Baryonyx. Yeah, the Fallen Kingdom Baryonyx is just far superior in every way. The paint is just better, and obviously this is kind of like Baryonyx Chaos, which is also showing up in the show, which is just basically a Fallen Kingdom Baryonyx.
He has a toy, right?
No.
Chaos doesn't have a toy?
Chaos does not have a toy, except in miniature form.
Oh.
If they were to make a toy of Chaos, they would just straight up repack the Fallen Kingdom Baryonyx, which I think they should do, because the Fallen Kingdom Baryonyx is amazing. But anyways, same sculpt, same everything, except one, when you press the button, just chomps. This one.
It's a Tyrannosaurus sound, yes.
Makes... Jeez. That sounds okay. And this sounds awesome. 'Cause that's actually not a freaking T-Rex or Indominus or Indoraptor. It's like either a random dinosaur sound or Baryonyx. But
Generic sound dash 1.
Dinosaur. But yeah, they look pretty good together. Because it's like a pack. But other than that, yeah, this Limbo figure is just weird. Then we're gonna bring in Darius and a different human figure, Owen Grady. As you can see, Darius is slightly shorter, which is a very nice touch. Not like Maisie, how Maisie was like a whole like inch shorter, but definitely a noticeable size difference, which makes a lot of sense as he's a kid, such young teenager, and Owen's an adult male. But yeah, so that's a comparison I wanted to make. Now we're gonna
Voice crack 101.
Cutting out. Then we're gonna compare Mini Bumpy to the Happy Meal Bumpy. Cars, horns going on outside. Anyways, they're nicely scaled together. I think this Bumpy is more accurate to the show size, like later in the show. The attack pack, which I have in box, is absolutely massive. And I'll maybe get another one and do a review of that, but there they are together with Darius. This is like hatchling size Bumpy, maybe a little bigger, and then this is later in the show. Very nice. Then we're going to compare the two Stegos that we own now, the Camp Cretaceous and the Fallen Kingdom. So the Fallen Kingdom is a more of a green color and has a painted beak. Its right eye is also messed up. And yeah, it's the same sculpt. Literally everything's the same, even the action feature. Except the phagomizers on mine are completely screwed. It's unfortunate. I'll try and fix that. Fallen Kingdom Stegosaurus feels more solid. That's weird. I don't know if it's just new plastic that hasn't been exposed to the elements or whatnot. It might be just myself going crazy or something. But anyways, so yeah, they look good together, definitely. It's definitely nice for herd building purposes. That's like the main reason anyone should buy this, just to have more different variations of dinosaurs. We're gonna bring in my favorite T-Rex toy, so it's definitely not least for me. The Bite and Fight T-Rex, which I think is Mattel's best T-Rex in terms of sculpt and paint. And wow, look at that. Looks great together. You can just see how a massive theropod sizes up with these guys. But yeah, I think that's gonna end this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. This set was $39.99 Target. I think that's the only place you can get it as of now. Like I said, I give it a 7 out of 10 because mine has some manufacturing issues. I did get in contact with Mattel though, and they actually did send me a replacement check or something so I can buy another one of these, which is very, very kind of them, and I thank them. It's great. It's a really nice set. Even for its full price, it's definitely worth it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.